And now it's my honor to introduce this year's recipient of the Service-Based Entrepreneur. Chet Hitt, Sunset Hills family of Mortuaries.
Pretty cool. If you're an entrepreneur, there's people in here, when you dream of something and you think, I can make this happen, I could do this deal, I can make it work, the fire in your gut to win is pretty cool. But there's also a thing that there is no self-made man or woman. It always takes help. So I think of the phrase my dad used, there's nothing like a sliced bread. But it takes one loaf, it takes a lot of slices. And it takes about 24 slices. So it takes that team to make this work. So I'm nothing without my team. I will tell you, I got 150 employees, and they are the ones that make it happen for me. The other thing that's pretty cool is being in the funeral industry, a lot of people don't want to talk about what I do. Obviously, they look at you and go, whoa. Every once in a while, I get to set in on funerals, and I get the opportunity to listen. Sometimes we need to take a shut the hell up hill and listen. And sitting there not long ago, I got to sit in a service, and I asked the guy sitting next to me, how long do you know Mr. Smith? And he says, I knew him 30 years. I said, oh, you worked with him? He gave me my first job 30 years ago. I said, you still work with the guy? He said, no, I haven't seen him in 20 years. And I thought to myself, what kind of impact did this guy have to go to a funeral 20 years later and not see the guy? So I challenge you, as entrepreneurs and people there, always remember you're nothing without your team. And lastly, what is your why? Why do you do what you do, and what do you do to make a difference? And can you make that difference? Because I'll be dead in 20 years, and no one's going to care about me after that. But the reality is, what are you going to do to make people enjoy the time they have now and do what they do now? Thank you very much.
I gave a speech 3 years ago to 60 high school students, and I asked them if they would, how many would work 1 week for free? Out of 60, only 3 did. So we have to inspire the young generation, and this is what's doing that. So I think it's a cool deal. Life's about peaks and valleys, and Dale Evans told me years ago, you never enjoy the peaks unless you go through the valleys. So life is good.